Hello, fellow humans. Welcome to 𝑆𝑝𝑒𝑙𝑢𝑛𝑘𝑦 Daily Challenge Duel. Apparently Subliminal versus Slightly Absurd. Who will be the king of 𝑆𝑝𝑒𝑙𝑢𝑛𝑘𝑦 today? Today is the Daily Challenge Duel for May 14th, 2020. After yesterday's death in 1-1, trying to save a rope, finding myself dashed upon the spikes from a bat, and Jacob's apparent death in 1-4, he has determined that yesterday's daily challenge did not exist. But I'm okay with it. Shit happens. Get a helmet. That's just the way. That's the way it is. You win some, you lose some. Turns out we both lost some yesterday. Excuse me. So today, our goal is to avoid these spikes and make it to 1-2. If I can make it to 1-2, that's a job well done. That is a self-congratulatory pat on the back. Not going to aim high. We're going to aim very low. Set potentially realistic goals for ourselves. And then we're going to cross our fingers. Hope that we can overcome them. One lesson I've learned. Rope's not worth your life. Especially not in 1-1. Particularly not when you intend to share this video publicly. I was in mid-bragging about how I am the true king of 𝑆𝑝𝑒𝑙𝑢𝑛𝑘𝑦 when I die. And perhaps one of these days that will show up in one of those epic fail montages. Is that still a thing? I don't really know if that's still a thing. I assume that's still a thing. Maybe they're not called that anymore. With the way that language is evolving, it's possible that that's not a hip thing to say anymore. Was that 5 years ago? Something like that? That was a popular... I don't know. You probably know. Let me know in the comments when the last time you watched epic fail montage was. Give me some idea of what I'm talking about here. Now we've made it to 1-2, which is our stated goal. I am inclined to rob this shopkeeper of all of his wares. The thought clearly crossed my mind during that moment of hesitation. Alright, that arrow trap is dealt with. So we can deal with this spider without pissing off that shopkeeper. Yep, that's another job well done. Another self-congratulatory pat on the back. Oh, thank you. The bar has been lowered. Now allow me to limbo underneath of it. Just planning for the fact that that might have had bombs in it. Alright, we got some ropes here. That's nice. One good thing that came of my terribly failed experiment in daily challenges yesterday. Did encounter a sloth damsel for the first time in the wild. I don't know, I'm not gonna get her that, man. Single piece of gold right there, I think it's worth it. Yeah, sloth damsel. In the game. Maybe not a big deal to you. I'd never seen one before. Played the ever-living Christ out of this game for over a decade. That was the first time I saw one of those guys. I was in the middle of a speed run, supposedly, but when I heard the little meow meow sound outside of 𝐶ℎ𝑎𝑙𝑙𝑦, I immediately changed course. Had to find him. Found him. Of course I rescued him. It's hard to watch him go. Pass through the door, perhaps never to be seen by the likes of me again. He's pretty cute though. Got plenty of bombs. I'll grab this old sapphire here. It's had a little bit of gold attached to it, and then we're gonna get the hell out of there. I did also realize yesterday I finally got the end card situation sorted. Had the monitoring turned off, couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear it. That's the solution. So now when I switch to the scenes and the recording software, I can hear that it is switched, and then I will know that it is working. My second monitor is kaput. So, playing this game on full screen recently seems to play a little bit smoother. No real way of visually monitoring this game the way that I used to, the recording rather. The way that I used to just leave OBS in the background there, where I could see it, know what was going on. But as I stated, it seems to run much smoother when the game's in full screen for whatever reason. As an artifact of that, can't really determine whether or not I'm switching scenes, or, you know, maybe my microphone's muted. That's one of those things that just kind of have to deal with. Cross your fingers every day. Every day I hope. Worry. So concerned. I mean, this could be the one. This could be the one where I talk to myself in silence for the better part of an hour. Nothing to show for it. But then luckily, at least for the last week, I've mostly died in the mines, and it's really not been an issue. It's only been about 5 minutes of real daily challenge duel recording. And then, you know, the throwaway B-roll footage of my failures at speedruns, as I commiserate with you about how terribly I have done in the daily challenge duel. Today's the day that we make it to 1-4. Slowly rising that bar up. Playing the game of Limbo opposite. I already say the game of Spelunky, might as well say the game of Limbo, right? Should have used that skull there. I could have had another bomb, or another rope. I don't know why I act like these ropes are so valuable. I mean, they can be, but I've got 5 more. I died with 4 ropes yesterday. Can't take your ropes with you. Heard that said time and time again. Can't take your ropes with you. People will tell me. And, you know, they're right. Can't take your ropes with you. Sometimes they say brother, too. Really ties the whole thing together. I was hoping for an explosion there. But alas, no explosion. See if we can get some blood to make this explosion happen. Yes, sir. Man, there are a lot of crates in today's daily challenge. That was the sad part about yesterday, is I had the Kabbalah, and I had plenty of bombs, I was doing really well, and I'm talking trash about Jacob, and I'm calling him a sucker, and then I died in the mines. Oh no, I'm combining 2 runs together. You can't get the Kabbalah in the first level of mines. That was the day before. if nothing else, I think I've proven that undeserved hubris may be my downside. My downfall. Ooh. Bit of a ricocheting spider. I'm always tempted. Screw with those shopkeepers. I singed my whisker hairs on that one. I think we can pull this off without destroying myself. Whew! Nearly destroyed myself there, though. And there was that day that I went to get the bar of gold and ran into the ghost's feet. That was another embarrassing recent daily challenge. There've been a ton of them recently that were subpar by my and probably anyone's standards. Rope for an emerald. What a poor, poor trade. Proven already, undeniably so, that these ropes are very valuable. Worth giving up an entire run over, in fact. I think I've got the end card working. I have to try it out today and see. Done the dry run, has proven functional. I got a wee bit of music in there that I made for a project that Jacob and I had worked on previously, and hopefully we'll be working on again. Was working on it pretty steadily there for a while, but you know, the economy and whatever other poor excuse you can think of for why you might stop working on something, let's pretend I said that. You'll at least get to hear some blips, some bloops. Did use the, there's more than one version of the song. It's the same little melody, it's just one of the versions has more effects. Sounds more like what you might expect from music rather than like a video game, for example. But there will be some blips and bloops forthcoming at the end of this terrible experiment for your listening pleasure. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Go down in the comments and give me one of them thumbs ups. Tell me I'm good, like I've been begging you to. Like a true, absolute legend. This is the key phrase. I've learned the key phrase. And that is, absolute legend. Nope, that's a shame. I don't know if that would have been a good toss or not, but I did forget that I had the old pitcher's mitt there. That's alright, Beer Cat, he's kind of a piece of trash anyway, so. Cat reeks of cigarette smoke. Say that unironically taking a hit from a nicotine vape. Interesting. Well, that's always a pain when those spike traps knock your potential teleportation away from the Kali Shrine. Beer Cat definitely wants to take the teleporter. to a nice farm upstate. I'm not seeing any black market, which is kind of surprising. Pretty sure that I did not miss it yet. Think there's really any opportunity for me to have missed it. Ooh, I hear it. I don't see it. It's definitely not over there. Hmm. Presumably it's in the bottom. Is it there behind that bar of gold? It's not. It's somewhere in here. It's in fact exactly in here. Let's see, 25 seconds. Can we make the return trip in time? Alright, let's get out of here. Wow, we've still got the legs to carry us. Tis nothing but. Alright, well, let's hope that gentleman found his demise. Cut some butts. I'll try my best to not whip the shopkeeper to death today. Recently made that mistake. Bombs, ropes, cape, compass. This might be the wrong choice. I think we might have to steal these things. Might be worth it to commit the heist of the century. We can do so somewhat safely. Get rid of that there. Pull off this maneuver. It's one shopkeeper down. Alright, that's two shopkeepers down. Try to not make the mistake that I made the other day. Letting these guys roam about freely. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's try maybe here. That was a bit safe. Alright, what's this looking like in this direction? A wee bit of a nightmare. Somehow these two managed to kill one another, looks like. What do you got down there? Anything worth my time? I don't think so. We looking on Spirited Dick Butt. Yeep. Pushing it a little close on the old Spirited Dick Butt there. Oh no, what have I done? I've destroyed myself. That was a bit lucky. Had to leave behind the shotgun, but hey, we're alive. Possibly temporarily, but for now, I am indeed alive. Got a bit lucky there with the whole spike trap stun. I will be the first to admit. If you haven't already admitted it, then I will be the second. It sounded like spikes. Yeah, that was some spikes. Sound like some squishy Tiki Man spike death. Triple kill. I got accused. Slightly absurd. Stealing his joke. I think that's a bunch of BS. He stole my joke. Truly, he is the Carlos Mencia of this situation, not me. Is that guy still a thing? He's probably still a thing. You don't become that super famous, popular, that amount of incredible talent, and just disappear off the face of the map, do you? Surely that's not possible. Ned Holden, I think his name is. That's right. Accuse me of stealing jokes. How dare you, sir? Oh yes, he was no match for my downward bomb style. Ugh. It makes me tighten up my butthole every time I try it. I know it's safe. Doesn't stop the old portcullis from putting up the no entry sign. What are we doing here? Bearded Dickbutt showing up on the left. That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Oh, he certainly is. Indubitably, sir. Problem is, I want the idol. And the beer cat. Well, the problem is I'm being greedy. That's the problem. I'm gonna get out of here. My greed has killed me several times recently. Keep the health. You might need it. Get through this first level of the ice caves. You never know. Beer cat, worth the investment in these precise and exclusive circumstances. Otherwise, he is generally a turd sandwich. Try this. That went better than I expected. Alright, Beer Cat. You sincerest of liabilities. Gonna rescue the old chap. That droning siren sound in the background of the ice caves always gives me a wee bit of anxiety. It's an air raid? No, it's the ice caves. All is well. Just like quiet and droning enough that could reasonably be assessed to be happening outside of the old headphones. Crush the... Oh, that's going to be a bit of an annoyance. The sound, more than anything. What I'm referring to there. We got a chance to go into the old worm here. Thing is, I don't really want to pop in there and get blasted in the face by that freeze ray. And we're going to go ahead and try to avoid that happening. Hope that I haven't just predicted my fate by saying so. Oh, spectacles. Oh, very interesting. Though I would like to go and see what sort of gems we could have gotten out of that mammoth. That's a shame. I was a little bit hoping that that corpse was going to knock that freeze ray off of there. I didn't think it was going to, but, you know, yeah, maybe. Seemed like a reasonable expectation at the time. I'm going to go ahead and get me gun and get myself out of here. We are crushing today's goal. We can die happy, knowing that we did everything we set out to do today. Let's make it to 1-2 without scoring an own goal. Woo! Wasn't expecting that crate to blow up that alien. Sort of towing the line of responsibility there in the old Spelunky game. Sorry, the game is Spelunky. Can't turn your nose up at more bombs. I've always said that. I remember being a kid, my mom being like, what do you think about turning your nose up to more bombs? And I would say, no, you can't. You can't turn your nose up to bombs. That's preposterous. Maximize our valuable retrieval potential to placement of these bombs. You know what we could use? It's a Kali shrine. I don't think I'm going to be so lucky today as to just find one here. We have made a veritable death trap out of these mines. Indeed, no shrine to the Black Goddess has availed itself upon my person. Excuse me while I make fun of my choice of words and tone. That's the sort of thing that I do here. I listen to myself speak, become somewhat reflective, introspective. What a nice, safe way to deliver this cat to this old man. Plop the cat right here. For some reason I plopped a bomb right there, and I'm not really sure why. Alright, Beer Cat made his way to the exit. I sincerely cannot tell you why I chose to plop a bomb down there. Just hit the B button. I don't know. B stands for bomb. And playing this with a controller, I think, is also the point here. Which often has been to my detriment, admittedly. At least using the D-pad. Makes me feel a bit more comfortable in the platforming. It's beer to dig bud. Alright. I find myself returning to the circle of life. Beer cat will flip me off because he sucks. And he's a real dick. Alright, that sorted that alien. Oh, I hear Squeaker. It's my buddy Squeaker. You may have already met my buddy Squeaker. That's my buddy. Call him Squeaker. I was gonna grab that sapphire, but we got a ruby over here. Gotta grab that ruby. Gotta smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel for more nonsense. You gotta toss a surprise plug in there. Also check out Slightly Absurd while you're eating my call and dealing with my shills. Check out my buddy Jacob. He's a cool dude. Makes Spelunky videos. Alright, that's the Yeti King exploded. That went much better than I could have hoped. Now we've just got this jerk we gotta deal with. We shall do so. A bit of hopefully strategic bombing. Yeah. Alright, that's that gentleman dealt with. Say gentleman, but he is an absolute garbage box. Squeaker! My buddy Squeaker right there. Beer cat, trash. Oh, I hate Beer cat. Oh, I hate him. Gotten killed so many times because of that cat. And it's about time we get out of here. Oh, a bomb box. Spelunky, you spoiled me. Oh, what have I done to deserve 45 bombs? All I wanted to do was make it through one, too. This is all just icing. Very lopsided cake. Oh, that was something that I wanted to do, and I forgot completely all about it. Going after that old vault. That's a shame. Who knows what value I may have abandoned. Alright. That worked out nicely. I am tempted, as always, to head into the mothership. Almost feels like a waste not to. Though, counter argument, I could very easily die in there. These sorts of decisions back and forth is a kind of thing that gets me killed in this game by the ghost. this game of Spelunky. Ooh. I considered that treasure chest was going to be forthcoming. Put myself in a bit of a dangerous position there. Hoping to get that alien a little further out. Perfect. A startling success. Chosen. Alright. Got me a cat. I know there's still an alien up there. Bobbling around. At least I'm not over spikes. That's killed me in the past. What do you reckon on that mothership? Is it worth potentially losing it all in the ice caves without making it to Yama? Oh, now I do have to contend with the spirited dick butt because I stupidly spawned him on the left side of the level. Can't get a shot in on that alien. That's a shame. Gonna pull the old spirit up here. Oh! Parachute deployed. That's unfortunate. Forgot I had one. No, I don't, so I don't have to worry about it. How that alien survived multiple bombs. He must have been a layer down. This happened to me the last time I came into the mothership, and when I first started I thought that I had been unfairly trapped with no way of escaping. Before I realized that, no, I'm just a bit stupid. That guy's gonna take care of himself. We appreciate you, big guy. Beer Cat, I'm not sure how you got yourself into that predicament. Ooh. Well, we've agitated the shopkeeper, but luckily he's gonna bobble around like an asshole. I was about to say he's not gonna approach from that direction. I was immediately proven wrong. I really thought he was just going to run back and forth. I'm not sure why. Oh, because I'm below him. I thought that when you were below him, he just ran back and forth. But I think what was happening there is because I was in the same vertical area. I think that's the caveat here. You're in a similar vertical position to the shopkeeper, I think is when that happens. Alright, that should be another alien sorted. Fortunately, we've got the spirited dick butt showing up here. Nope, not sorted yet. That's gonna slow me down. Wait for that plasma to go away. Man, that travels fast when it's from the alien. Woohoo! I'm calling some BS on that one. That alien was already dead. I still got a psychic blast attempt upon my person. Been treated unfairly. Oh, Beer Cat, I forgot you were down there, buddy. Sorry about that, old friend. Looks like you're sticking around. So I can get this deadly run-ending weapon in lieu of an additional point of health. Oh, my greed. I was gonna go back for those gems and those that gold bar, but I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. We're in the ice caves. Got a deadly weapon I can blow myself up with. What more could we need for this run? It does seem a bit silly to not end up going into the mothership. But with all the valuables, all the money that you come out of there with. Quite a bit. Just noticing. Skeleton can't be trusted. Got two aliens. Got a feeling. Strange suspicion. There's more than one alien there. Luckily, I don't think I'm gonna have to find out. Alright, that's those spikes dealt with. How'd we do there? Is that those spikes dealt with? Oh, yes! That was quite lucky. A little bit of calculation. I had expected, I had hoped and expected that that was going to be the case, but I wasn't 100% confident. You can kind of just barely, and again, this was not trying to brag here. This was not skillful calculation. But at least an expectation that when you jump on the left side of the alien, you can kind of steer them right, and, you know, vice versa. Beer Cat, you get yourself in the dumbest of predicaments, and then I have to deal with it, and then you get me all killed. All killed. Gonna go over there. Hopefully find your own way. You're an adult. It must be. Smoking. Like a fool. Hey, it's Squeaker. Bye, Squeaker. I'll miss you. Game don't let me take Squeaker into the temple with me. It's that moment hesitation where I'm like, oh, I can shoot him with the plasma gun. What could go wrong? I have watched that scepter traveling toward my face at terminal velocity one too many times. I do in fact know better than to expect for that to go well. Beer Cat once again trapped in dire circumstances. Alright, that's that crush trap dealt with. Why do I have a weird feeling there are more? You know, I could be wrong. I was gonna say, I thought I saw the shopkeeper jumping around down there, but I didn't hear the music. I thought that was a bit weird. There he is. There's your buddy. Buddy the shopkeeper. Oh, we've got a chance for a Kapala as well. Oh, we got him. A direct hit. Hoping. Nope. See, I was hoping that was going to teleport him into the wall. But there's a bit of Spelunky, Spelunky mechanics I'm not completely familiar with. How far does that gentleman teleport? Alright, we've got a bit of a problem here. We've got a cat, we've got a scepter, got an idol. I could take most of it to the bottom. It's relatively safe down here. We'll find out soon enough. Sorry, Beer Cat, if that just conked you in the noggin. Woo! Alright, Spirited Dick Butt. Quickly arriving. Oh, I forgot about the Kali Shrine. Well, that's a dang shame. Could have tossed my old Beer Cat in there. How could I forget? I don't really feel like dealing with that croc, man. That seems like easy way to kill yourself. Do 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 do. It's a terrifying Doppler shift. Well, maybe not a Doppler shift, but it sounds like one. Pitch shift. Alright. Now we gotta find the City of Gold. I had a feeling that was down there. Nearly jumped down, and I said, wait a second. Got this strange suspicion. Almost certain death is waiting for me just around the corner. Wasting, arguably wasting a bomb there. Oh, we do have to make it over that way, Beer Cat. Hawkman. We got this. I'm gonna calculate my route here. Like a GPS. What certain doom lies for me ahead? No crush traps this way. Got the Mongolian throat singing of that scorpion to jam out to, at least. What do you think? Call the shot. Off the skeleton into the lava pit, nothing but net? Think we can pull that one off? It's a bit of a trick shot, but I think I might be able to do it. Oh, I didn't account for the scorpion. Brief window in which to save Beer Cat from his utter stupidity. Scorpion's immune to fire? Otherwise that's a bit weird. Maybe they are. Something I never have noticed. Seems to be standing on top of that fire guy just fine though. Yeah, he survived that with little to no scathing. Oh, we finally made it to the City of Gold. Alright, more ropes. Let's That's the thing I got. Put that bomb there. That crush block's gonna fall. Ugh. Smash all my treasure. 20 years later. Got that sick crush block feeling again. Crush trap feeling, I guess. This is a weirdly shaped city of gold. I do say so myself. And I have. Take care of this gentleman with my mummy cannon. I don't feel like dealing with that crush block. Not something that I'm in the mood for. Alright, that's all of that sorted out. Be a wee bit more treasure. Ruby's out of the mummy. What's in this crate? Oh, a chance to stick to the wall and die. And a chance to grab a beer cat. I'll take my gamble with both. Alright, let's see here. What do we got left? What do we got left to deal with? Bunch of BS. Spirit of Dick Butt. I'd like him to show up on the left if I could have it happen. If that was that's my druthers. Alright, that's that. Just got that crush block. Let's get out of here. Oh, it's Olmec's Temple. This is all just icing again on the lopsided cake. That was my making it to 1-2 today, so. Not really worried about the outcome of this. We made it to 1-2. We ended up getting that comb. Another semi-recent pop culture reference for you. Not even semi-recent. That is not a recent pop culture reference. Not even for me. Yeah, we got that comb. Let me know in the comments if you're not Jacob, because I know that he knows what that reference is to. You know what that reference is to. I'll even give you a hint. I'm gonna use it to comb Hanson's hair. God, Hanson's still a thing? Surely Hanson are still a thing. You don't get as popular as Carlos Mencia or Hanson. Just fade from the public eye. Cannot be the case. Man, plenty of bombs today. I do appreciate it. Arguably, I deserve it. Oh man, it's been so long since I've gone to hell, I forgot what I was doing here. I need to look for the entrance to hell. Which appears to be in this general vicinity. And it has been a moment since I have made it this far in this game. Hopefully there's no need to be any more thorough than that. Might soft lock Yama in a hole down there and regret that decision later. Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's do this. Let's make my best attempt at getting Olmec into that hole in the ground. See how it goes. Oh, my beautiful gold. Ooh, here we are. Fumbling around with our opportunity. Ooh. Speaking of fumbling around with our opportunity, man, that was a bit of a close call with that spider. I didn't want to throw myself into lava by firing the shotgun, but I didn't really want to drop it. That weird glitchy pop-up into the corner, I think, showed how little time I had left to make it into hell. But now we've made it into a hell that's not the mines. For the first time in a while, so that's nice. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was a bad bomb placement there. Alright, amulet get. I think I've told this before, but the first time I came into hell, I started off here. There's a crate where that sapphire was. My immediate response, jump over there, not realizing that those aren't, I mean, clearly they're spikes, but I thought that they were sort of a decorative set piece to set this level apart. But no, that is instant death. That is the end of a hell run. For someone who came in here with no knowledge. That is a crushing defeat. At least it was for me. Felt as though my soul had been shattered. Okay, spike ball. Ball and chain. Keep that in mind. What do we got this way? Lots of deadly, deadly spikes. Here's another somewhat old reference for you. Just a couple of deadly, deadly honeydews. Fruit don't talk. Fruit just listens. And waits. Didn't get that, favorable spike ball I was hoping for. Which cat's smoking faster, would you say? Looks like the bottom one. You can judge a cat's character by how quickly he smokes his cigarettes. Oh, well, now they got a bit of a situation. Why am I trying to take Beer Cat with me? Leave him behind, he's not worth it. Don't need the cat. Leave the cat behind. Stupid cat. Gets me killed every time. What do you reckon that vampire's still alive? Never can tell with those guys. They're a sneaky bunch. Fortunately, it looks like I've got no choice but to navigate around this part of the level. Alright, bat sorted. Another dummy vampire. Sounds like a real cat. My timing's off. Oh, this vampire. These bats. I don't like any of that. Alright, bombs. Look at that. Should just look at it. Yes. Find your destruction, Mr. Vampire. No, sir, I don't like it. Kinda hoping there's something spiky for him to find. Yes, you stay there. That's perfect. That suits me just fine. We might make it all the way through. We've only got one more level to go. I did say might, but we very well might. I've got some potential to consider this a possible success. What do you reckon on that cat? Is he real? You are lucky, Beer Cat, that that vampire soaked up all those shots, because I was willing to sacrifice you for this. For the continued success. Potential continued success of this run. No! It was not a Beer Cat at all. I have been duped. And indeed, was rather lucky that didn't end this run completely. Right there. Wow, that is a terrible sound. I don't normally let the succubus live that long. I wasn't aware how terrible that sound was. That is an awful racket. Alright, one more shopkeeper. See if we can't hope that gentleman gets a little spiked. If he weaves his way up here, I will be impressed and annoyed. That's more like it. No, still alive, huh? He's a trooper. You gotta give him credit. That man is hardy for his age. Say, I thought there was a demon bouncing around down there. I'm just making sure he's not gonna pop me in the butt with his horns. Watch these guys play tennis. Let's say, why do I get the feeling that corpse is gonna end up catching me there? That seems like a bit of a deadly, deadly trap. Well, let's go on to Yama. See if we can beat this here game. It is about time I made it this far. I am rather pleased for having defeated 1-2. Didn't even think it was possible anymore. But we made it all the way to 1-3 today. For that, I appreciate this game. This has been a great 1-3 any percent run. If you stuck around this long, I do appreciate you watching. Maybe go down there and like the video. Dislike the video. You know, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Give me your times for the any percent 1-3 run. Maybe we can compete with one another. Alright, that's Yama beaten. Man, it's been a while since I've made it here with the shotgun as well. That's a valuable tool for defeating this more easily. It's my luck. I'll make it this far. Lose it all to this ball and chain. At least I will have predicted it. Yes, sir. Get those rubies. Well, that wasn't the toss that I was aiming for, but it worked out. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Well, as I've already said, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. If you finished the video, you're an absolute legend. Maybe check out Slightly Absurd. He streams Slightly Absurd. It's twitch.tv/slightly_absurd. Slightly Absurd is spelled like you expect. I think he's completely absurd. Also, 𝑆𝑝𝑒𝑒𝑚, do me a favor, when you're done with watching this video, it's about over, hop on over to Slightly Absurd's YouTube channel, scroll down into the comment section, call him a sucker. You're a sucker. If he gets enough suckers on his video, I will really appreciate it. He will truly know who the king of Spelunky is. For today, it is me, potentially. Although I did see him log in earlier when I was playing. I don't think the Steam overlay is recorded. So he might actually do better than me, which is going to be unfortunate. Hey, be my hero. Please like and subscribe. With that, let's go to the leaderboards. 3rd place. Not bad. It's still early in the night. Kontar, you son of a bitch. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. I should have predicted it. Kontar. Our rival nemesis, Kontar. Okay, so Slightly Absurd hasn't finished his run, or he hasn't started it yet. I'm not sure. Well, with that, I'll leave you. Stay safe. Stay sane. Wash your hands. Be kind to one another. I love you guys. Thanks again.
Okay, bye.